every weekend was racing from the time I was 9 years old till now. Every weekend, race. You know, I didn't go to dances, I didn't go to parties, and you know, I'm not into drugs, but I think if I was in the right crowd, I wouldn't have said no.
T-Mez, Thomas Meseraull wins back-to-back Harvest Cups. T-Mez, Thomas Meseraull.
Give me some bling bling.
We go to the racetrack to win every time. We don't go to run 5th, 6th, 8th, 10th. So if it takes being aggressive, that's what I have to do.
You know, if you don't slide guys on every start, if you don't throw a ghost slider on every start with this midget, you're going backwards, which, like I said, you might as well be dying, you know? Like, I don't want to go backwards. The point is to win.
Here comes T-Mez! Defense. T-Mez gets in the gas. T-Mez wins night one of Midget Week.
I don't know if I've ever been more ready to talk to a winner of a race. T-Mez, that was one of those finishes that you will never, ever forget, especially after that cage stand.
Oh, I'm not going to forget it, and I'm sure McIntosh ain't going to, because I think the pressure got to him there, didn't it?
Larson the lead out of that straightaway.
And here comes Grant. Here comes oh my God. And there it goes. It was either all three of us crash, or I kind of plugged Larson in the fence. And, you know, he's got money. It's not a big deal. That's midget racing, you know? I mean, I've been doing this a long time, and you just kind of like throw sliders. Slide or die, everybody. Slide or die.
Ryan, come with me. We need 2 wheels.
It's incredibly important to have veterans because they can give you the feedback that these younger kids can't. We're very fortunate to have that caliber of drivers.
The kids know that that's all they got to do is figure out how to run wide open, and they could be the next T-Mez. Here, the RMS Racing and EnviroFab, they've taken me in and kind of pushed me to that next level. You know, I could ride wheelies for miles on Rice Rockets, and we did stunt shows, and I did stunt shows. I had a stunt crew, and like, it was crazy.
He used to ride his street bike when I was like, I don't know, I was probably 12 years old. And we'd go to the midget races out in California. And he'd show up on his street bike wearing his race helmet, his suit and his backpack, show up. And I remember we were Stockton one night, and he comes in and rides a wheelie all the way down like the pit road to the pit gate, real slow, like rides his wheelie down, stops, puts it over the front tire, spins it around, sets it down, jumps off, shades on, gets his pit pass, jumps back on, wheelies off into pits. I was like, man, that's as cool as it gets right there.
I was running from cops all the time on my bike and looking up for helicopters, running in big packs, you know, and just, I could see the writing on the wall, like, I'm gonna get killed on a bike, and that's not what I want to do. I had friends get killed on bikes. I really found racing, you know, I like jump in this race car, and it didn't matter how big or small or whatever I was in control of this thing, and you know, and I was good at what I did.
And you know, I just like being in the front of the West Coast guys. I mean, I don't run Western states, but I've ran 3 shows, and this is by far my best victory ever in my career.
You just kind of keep looking for that win, looking for that next adrenaline rush, you know, and racing has been it. It was a good move.
We go to the racetrack and we're always the last one out of the pits. And the reason is because of Thomas.
Let him hear it. Night one belongs to T-Mez, Thomas Meseraull.
I had an ex-wife. Once we kind of split up, she kind of talked me out of going racing, you know, and at that point I didn't have anything going on. Then I bought a 240 and I just started beating up parking lots.
Can we go rip it?
Yeah, I think we can go rip it.
Am I gonna shit my pants, or?
It'll be fun.
Do I need to wear a seatbelt?
Yeah, probably.
go.
Start out slow.
I thought we were starting out Tires, you said? That's it. Woo! That was a blast. That was badass.
I might need new tires to go home, but that's okay. The tire store's right down the street.
We don't have the budget for that.
Thomas was, kind of our first choice. We wanted a guy that was capable of winning races. There's a lot of guys calling all the time, wanting to drive the car, but if we're going to put somebody in it, we want somebody that can run up front.
You really have to put everything aside with this racing to be a one-track mind on the race car, if you want to win races. It's because if you're not, somebody else is. You go from running, I've been racing 5 nights a week, for most of the summer, and so then it gets to be like you make smart decisions because you're racing tomorrow. Well, when it's indoor season, man, it's just all that goes out the window. I feel like it elevates the close contact. Then you're not afraid to just run over guys.
Slider from T-Mez, hold!
Last time we were there, we were like racing on the moon. It was pretty neat because we were just starting out, and to come out and win, it says a lot for everybody that works on these cars.
Man, it is just it's an awesome event. So to get a win in the winter, indoor season, that was big.
In a race to the line, it's gonna be T-Mez getting the win.
St. Louis makes some noise for Thomas Meseraull.
What about Kyle Larson?
Is Kyle gonna be there?
I think so, hopefully.
That's terrible.